Well, it's been a while since we last saw them in their swimsuits. Oh, look. They're actually a thing. What if I just was like, and today, the route we're doing is all these, and then we're gonna... No, we'll probably do these ones last, I'm going to guess. Unless everyone wants me to do them first before these two, because these two don't have anyone that loved them for sad reasons. And then these two, everyone loves these two, and you is like the toppest of top of fucking everything. But we're doing Miyabi's route, so there we go. Oh my god. Dude, we haven't been here in a while. I get up from my beach chair at the sound of Senpai's voice. Oh, Senpai, welcome back to Dryland. You went out so far. I couldn't even see you anymore. I was scared. Well, I'm just glad you didn't get lost out in the sea. I was not thinking that way, but now I am. When you say it like that, it's hard to tell if you're messing with me or not. This is especially true considering what we did not too long ago. Ah, the feet thing! I put on my best poker face to mask the effect remembering it has on me. Gotta keep cool, don't let your mind wander where it doesn't need to go. Kimi, come on. See, that is a sign of how clean it is. If you could just see right through the water. It's like, whew. Oh man, you gotta watch out for them dolphins. You played with dolphins? What? Do you know their names? I appreciate the offer, but I can't really swim out that far. Maybe another time. I was impressed for a moment, but when I picture the dolphins, an image of Gomen comes to mind. I mean, sure, Gomen, a creature of phenomenal rarity, so I doubt I'll see another. Even in the demon realm, that creep is rare, or so Senpai said. Oh my, she got rather close. She beams and flicks my forehead mischievously. Ow. Then she walks to the chair beside mine, sits and reclines comfortably. Ah, that playful temperament is rather cute, I have to say. That's the thought that pops into my mind as I sneak a sideways glance or two at her. She was always that cool, out of my league senior before. But now that I've come to know her better, I've grown more acutely aware of her innocent and adorable side. Is that because she let her guard down around me? Well, after what we've got done together, I guess it's safe to assume there's not much distance between us anymore. Wait, no! I just told myself to stop thinking about that. What's wrong with me? Whoa! Calm down, Junior. Now's not the time to get rebellious. Junior. Feel like having a drink, Senpai? I bet you're all thirsty after that. I'll go get something from Rinchan. Oh, okay. I just want to be nice. No, allow me. I gotta expend some extra energy somehow. Are you... Whoa. Before I have a chance to protest, she leans over and takes a sip from the drink I've been nursing. Whoa! Seeing her lips wrapped around the straw kind of gives off a sexy vibe, dude. She has just taken a drink from your drink. Calm down, buddy. Those slender limbs, skin shining with sweat and droplets of water inching down her chest. Her perfectly suited swimsuit and that just sexy enough motion of running her fingers through her wet hair. I've already had a good look of everything below that swimsuit before, but I still find my gaze drawn along her figure. So fit, blessed with thighs that won't quit. And you guys know how much I love fucking thighs. Oh god damn it. The more I try to think of it, the harder it is to keep from my mind. A little? Huh?
してたよ。
Well, all men are animals, so... Her face is flushed, expression vaguely scandalized. She stirs the ice in the cup around idly. That's my ice. Her lips are pursed like she has something else to say. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to, or, well, I automatically back away and bow my head in apology. Didn't mean to is the least honest thing I could tell her. There has to be something more tactful that I can say to weasel my way out of this one.
否定はしないんだ。
Ah, crap. Well, no, no. I'm sorry. She caught me by surprise. I can't excuse myself away. My brain just automatically directed my eyes that way. Seeing my panic, Senpai just grins and leans in closer to me.
いいよ。別に怒ってるわけじゃないから。
I feel like we've... Once you've done something sexual like we have in the past, I feel like this should not even, you know.
こないだレンを襲っちゃったのは私だし。
You're damn right you did.
ちょっとくらい仕方ないと思うけど。でも、あんまりエッチな目で見られると恥ずかしいから。
I'd imagine you get, like, ogled at school, which I would not appreciate that. I would not want people staring at me. She averts her eyes and looks down to the ground, troubled. She sucks on her straw, but with nothing left in the glass. A loud rattling sound emanates from the cup instead. Hey! Ye gods. That's adorable. I wasn't expecting her to respond like this. I feel myself heating up. Sweat drips down my skin.
じゃあさ、お詫びとして飲み物もらいに行くの付き合ってもらおうかな。
I could do that. I'm down. If that's all it takes, then I'll be happy to. I leap upright and energetically agreed, desperate to change the mood. I mean, I was gonna buy you one anyway. Just fucking scare the shit out of me, why don't you? Ruria, I'm sorry. I know people wanted to see your route next, but come on. I couldn't just not do Senpai because everyone... I feel like Mechanist would have put a hit out on me if I didn't. What is... Ugh. On your back? With Ruria's arms frantically wrapped around me, I had to peer over her shoulder to check her back. What I see is a strand of seaweed wrapped around the strap of her top. Look, it's just seaweed, so calm the fuck down, it's glorified grass! It's seaweed, you fucking derp! Curb your imagination and calm the hell down! I come down on her hard. I know she wants to make a tentacle porn joke out of this one somehow. But the material just isn't there. This makes for some sad gag comedy. Oh, she's working on it though. Oh. There it is. Okay, I get the picture, so quit wriggling around. I deftly picked the seaweed away from her top. Is her like... is her shit disappearing all the time, or am I just crazy? Or is this time the time that I actually took it off? Oof. Whoops, I pulled their top away with it. Okay, okay, so I did. But it looked like I did it earlier. No, I didn't mean to do that. It was an accident. I don't know. Hey now, even I can make my blood flow. Even I can't make my blood flow that fast. And this isn't exactly the ideal moment to make me pitch a tent anyway. Even if she made a direct effort to get me hard. It just wouldn't happen. Not right away. Besides, why aren't you even trying to hide your breasts?
ひどい。ラッキースケベはこの際許してあげるから。
Just doesn't even...
せめて女の子としてのプライドを守らせて。
I'm definitely proud of him, but... well, I mean, yeah... What? I'm also proud of them. She is too. Ruria bends over and fiercely attempts to pull down my trunks. Hey! Whoa! Before you try that, at least try to cover up. Drew, do it!
私が元気にしてあげるから。
I'm not getting in good with Miyabi right now.
私が元気にすればいいんでしょ
God damn it, Ruria, why? For crying out loud, rethink your priorities before you obey your thirst!
だったらいっそ。このまま水着を破いてしまえば。
You gotta pay for those. Wait, aren't these rental? Don't be stupid! If you do that, I'll be forced to walk back to the dorm completely naked! Ruria's desperation is leading us down a very dangerous road. And since when was she this hard to keep at bay? I don't understand. If she keeps this up, she'll eventually get her wish. But if she'd go so far as to send me home with it hanging out, I might as well give up the fight and whip it out before she does that.
もう何をやってるんだ二人とも。
Please save me. Senpai recovers Ruria's top and skillfully puts it back on its owner. Damn, that...
みやび先輩、ありがとうございます。
She literally just... one fucking motion, just...
年頃の女の子なんだから気をつけないとダメだよ。すみません。ついつい熱くなっちゃって。えへへ。
You got a little scolded there by your senpai.
気持ちはわかるけれどね。
So she's had the same feeling before, has she? Women my age have such complicated emotions. I can't even begin to grasp how they work.
ちょっと更衣室で結び直してきます。ああ、それがいい。いってらっしゃい。
Run along, you little scamp. Not little at all. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have let her get out of hand. You jumped in right at the right time. Right brain, space marine, right time. Thank you for your help.
ああ、それは全然構わないんだけど。
You just kind of sat there and watched for a good minute, though. Senpai suddenly drops into deep thought. Oh, what's the matter?
いや、ちょっとさっきので気になることがあって。
Oh, no. About what? What could have made her slip into a reverie like that, I wonder? There are plenty of things I could have said in jest about it instead of being inquisitive. However, this is an uncommonly pensive mood for her, so I held off on it. After a moment, she lifts her head again and looks straight at me.
男の子って簡単に元気になるんじゃないの?
It is really easy, but that's what's on your mind?
いや、ちょっと気になって。
For science, of course.
ものの本ではこうすぐに戦闘態勢に入るというかねえ。
She mumbles the last bit and looks up at me for confirmation. Not to be overly blunt about it, but she's really enamored with sex, isn't she? Well, no fucking shit. That's her whole thing. Well, she did make the effort to ask, so I might as well reply. Once she's curious about something, she'll never drop it until she knows the answer. Well, it's involuntary, so we can't really will it away if it comes along. But however you stimulate us, it's pretty tall order if you want us to inflate in an instant. At least I think that's the case for most guys. I've never demanded that of my penis before, so I'm not too sure myself. Still, I figure that must be more or less the case, so that's the answer, and I'm sticking to it.
なるほど。そういうものなんだ。
Now we're just giving her ideas.
男心も繊細なものなんだね。答えてくれてありがとう。
I will use this information for later when I seduce you. What? Senpai grins for some reason. I don't really know why, but her hazy mood seems to have dissipated. So all is well, I guess.
そういえば飲み物をもらいに行く途中だったね。
We were, until that happened.
じゃあ海の家まで行こうか、一緒に。 ちょっと休んだら沖まで行く約束だし。
Promised? The dolphins? You promised the dolphins? Really?
沖の方の綺麗な青い海をレンにも見せてあげたいんだ。ダメかな。
Suddenly uneasy, she puts her hands together and fiddles with her fingers. Okay, that's not fair. I'm physically incapable of saying no to her when she does that. Though I bet she doesn't even realize she's doing it. I don't know if I should call it cute or rather dastardly. I sigh away the feeling of futility and look back at her. Well, as long as we can stay within reach, or within a range I can reach.
ありがとう。私がついてるから心配しないでいいよ。じゃあその前に一休憩ってことで行こっか。
I wish I had more confidence in you than, you know. Sure, I appreciate you letting me keep you company. Senpai happily strolls toward Rinchan's snack shack with me in tow. And I look up at the sky. This whole chain of events, to say nothing of this moment I'm sharing with Senpai, none of us could have predicted things would turn out this way. What is it that they say about life and chocolates again? Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Forrest Gump taught me that one. Anyway, with all that's happened, I might as well do everything I can to keep up with Senpai for the rest of the day. Without letting her see, I shake myself around a bit to steel my nerves. It works for 30 minutes. As I expected, I run out of energy in that time and find myself hauled to the shore by Gomeng, who apparently is our resident life raft. Alright, I'm just dead. I want to eat some meal, only the fresh stuff. Well, you saved me, so I should probably feed you something. Right? It's only fitting. Dear God. I turn away from everyone else and cough for the upteenth time. Am I dead?
どうしたのレン君。噂話でもされた？
No, think I'm dying.
2回だから悪い噂。大変。
That superstition is about sneezes, not coughing. I thought it was just if they're talking about you, not spreading rumors. Whatever.
お兄ちゃん、風邪でもひいたの？
Oh no, Miyabi's gonna be like, I have the perfect medicine. That's diddly. Alright.
夏でも体を冷やしすぎると簡単に風邪ひいちゃいますしね。
Yeah, I guess so. You should heed that advice too, Arlay. I don't even feel well enough to give a creative retort to her wardrobe choice. She's covering all the important bits. I don't have the energy to care beyond that. I thought we didn't care as long as she had something wrapped around her. I mean, if we're talking about it, yeah, I do feel kind of under the weather.
夜なのですよ、この病原菌。
You're a fucking dragon. You shouldn't have to worry about this.
咳は3メートル飛ぶって話なので、玉から10メートル離れるのです。
What if you put your mouth in front of your hand in front of your mouth? Why so rude? I purposely sneezed on you. Get wrecked.
唾が、ウイルス入りの唾が散弾銃のように玉を。
Yeah, and I got some in your mouth. How about that?
でも、本当に風邪なら早いうちに対処した方がいいよ。
I don't think do I have something?
違うなら違うでいいと思うし。
I really don't think it's worth fussing that much over.
じゃあさ、私がレンのために風邪薬を作ってあげ。
I don't know, but I knew it was coming.
はいじゃあ私看病するよ。
Oh.
風邪菌って熱に弱いって言うし、サキュバスラブって。えへへ。
Uh-huh.
じゃあ私も時給1000円で。
$10 an hour?
雪女の服、あったかいから貸してあげないこともない。
$10?
そんな1時間1000円でレンさんを自由に。 1時間って言ったら何でもできるわね。
Help.
それだけあったら軽く6、7回くらいは羊を数えられるよ。
That's like you could count way more than that. Would you mind not being so opportunistic about this? These girls are crazy. And I also really don't get what that sheep line is about. Moments like this really demonstrate how awfully airheaded they are. That's why they're the Ditzy Demons. Aww. Aww.
本当なら薬の出番なのに、私が調合する薬じゃ。
Senpai, do you have anything that would work well?
え？
Aw. I just thought maybe you'd have something that would help. You're the only one here who seems to care for me beyond milking me dry. Money or otherwise.
レン、私の処方した薬でいいの？
You know, I'm willing to try anything. She crosses her arms and her eyes brighten. I mean, normal stuff would be good if you have it, not your original concoctions.
うん、あるよ。何でも揃ってるから大丈夫。じゃあ、私の部屋においでおいで。
If there's any diddly juice in there, I'm gonna get so
一
pissed.
発で体力全開の魔法の薬を奮発してあげるから。
I don't think energy drinks will heal my cold. Seriously, just normal cold medicine, please.
うわー！みやび先輩に看病100取られた！
Dude, for some reason, I thought I read nursing poll. Holy shit.
ここは誘い受けの作戦が有効だったとは。
You had your turn, you. We're on your menu.
お兄ちゃん、5分ごとのメール忘れちゃダメだよ。
Every 5 minutes.
でも、5分あればなんとかなるかも。
You girls can't think of anything else, can you? They're obviously not worried about my health, so I ignore them and let Miyabi-senpai lead me to her room. And thus the door closes and she locks it, and it's like, oh, jeez. What the hell? I wake up in an unfamiliar room. What happened to me? I open my eyes, sit up, and look around from atop the overpoweringly sweet-smelling mattress.
目が覚めた？
She knocked me out, dude.
具
Oh.
合はどう？
Oh, hell, well, hold the phone. She does it. You see, look. You know? I'm telling you. Against the backdrop of the setting sun through her open sliding glass door sits Miyabi, smiling, long hair fluttering in the gentle breeze. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Probably one of the only not diddly CGs for her route. Oh, jeez. That's the first word that pops into my head. In an instant, I'm smitten at the sight of her.
よく寝てたけど、少しは楽になったかな。
I remember coming to her room and taking one of her medicines. We talked for a bit, then I felt really sleepy. Well, it's medicine. Oh, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to just conk out on your bed. I snapped full attention and bolt upright.
いいよ、そんなの気にしないで。
She probably fully expected that to happen, because it was her medicine.
いつも掃除やら料理やら頼りっきりだから。少しでもレンにお返しできたなら嬉しい。
She pleasantly nods in sympathy. I was ashamed to have treated her room as my own like that, but now I'm calm. It's like the atmosphere of her presence lifted my concern away from me.
風邪の引き始め用の薬を出したんだけど、効いたみたいでよかった。
Well, thank God. I hate...
溜まってた疲れが出たんだね。
Yeah, I guess. I feel so much better now, thanks to you. And I hate being sick, so this is extra good for me. She lifts the mug in her hands to her lips and takes a sip. Oh, burp. After a short, quiet gulp, she lowers the glass again and turns her smile back to me.
人を笑顔にできるの、やっぱり嬉しいな。私の調合した薬で 元気になってもらえるのが嬉しい。
I'm surprised it didn't have any adverse effects.
レンにはこないだも迷惑をかけてしまったし、両親にはこんな量に入れられちゃうし、やっぱり向いてないのかなって思ってたから、なおさら嬉しい。
She blushes and grimaces sheepishly. She's still seeming troubled. Her eyes fall to her mug.
でもレンが笑ってくれて、やっぱり嬉しいなって改めてそう思ったよ。
Well, a childish chuckle escapes her lips. How unlike her. So defenselessly honest. A textbook example of natural cuteness. I feel my chest tighten, but it's a strangely sweet feeling.
どうしたのそんな顔して。
Oh, no, it's nothing's wrong per se. I was just thinking about that expression you were making just now.
そんな顔ってどんな顔してた？
It's really not that important. Just forget about it.
教えてくれないかな。気になるよ。
Miyabi senpai presses the attack. No! I won't be able to defer the topic at this point. Her curiosity and stubbornness go hand in hand. This is what I get for saying what's on my mind without hesitation. I scratch my cheek and turn away in shyness and mild regret. I just thought that you looked pretty when you did that.
可愛い顔って。
The flusteredness. It begins.
そうかな。あんまりそんなこと言われたことないけど。嬉しいかな。
Well, I'm glad you're happy and you're not just, oh, God.
一応これでも女だしさ。可愛いって言ってもらえたら悪い気はしないかな。
Dear God, you hear that giggle? Ah, there's that charming smile again, coupled with an equally darling chuckle this time. Yep, she's enchanting. Ha! The word fits well because she's also a witch. Enchanting, magic, witch. Ha! This isn't the first time I felt this close to her. But seeing her show emotion like this makes me feel like we've grown an inch or two closer nonetheless. I keep my face turned away to hide my blushing cheeks, but still do my best to glance sideways at her.
でもレンだって可愛いよ。
But I don't want to be cute.
素直で小憎たらしい部分もあるけど、それも含めて。
Irritable streak. Nobody's ever really complimented me that way either.
そう思ってる人はきっと多いと思うけどね。じゃなかったらあんなに好かれてないと思うよ。
Her tone and gaze on me are soft, comforting somewhat. Though right now the look on her face has just the slightest trace of teasing in it. Does everyone like me that much? I do think we get along pretty well. I'm sure none of them dislike me, at least. But at heart, I'm just delighted to hear that Senpai thinks that way about me. 12 minutes of this passed, and my chest grows warmer the whole time.
なんだかレン相手には口が軽くなってしまうね。
That means you're getting more comfortable.
恥ずかしい姿も見せてしまうし。
She taps her fingers against her mug nervously. More private lengths, she says. Oh, Jesus. My eyes trail away toward those divine thighs again. Yeah, oh my, yes. Both in full view in her position. And then to her slender ankles, equally slim arms, her perfectly shaped chest. You know what? Her womanly figure captivates me again. Well, of course my mind would latch on the idea now that she's brought it up. Even her fidgeting fingertips are enough to give her that erotic tinge. Really? She kneels on the bed in front of me. Her delicate hands make their way up to my shoulders. Whoa.
私は嘘は絶対に言ったりしないから。レンが本当に嫌なら跳ねのけて。
This is so sudden. What? Help! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh god, no.
まだ勃起してないんだ。
What the shit? What the shit? This isn't where I thought this was going at all. You know, it was all sweet and happy and fun. I mean, it's still happy, but it's just took a fucking 180 turn to the erotic. And the face zoom in. Haha, you guys deal with face zoom ins. Don't worry, I don't even get the full scene because Steam version, you know how that works. Really, it's weird.
ごめん。ほんとごめん。
I'm gonna just assume we did it. Because she was like, I'm gonna make you feel real good now. And I was like, alright. And now she's apologizing. No. I'm the one who should be saying that. Senpai and I sit facing each other on the bed. We spent the last couple of minutes changing our sheets. Alright, there it is. Both of us have prostrated ourselves in apology.
なんか違くてですね。別にエッチなことがしたかったわけじゃなくて。
You initiated it.
いや、それはそれでしたかったんだけど、そうじゃなくて、なんていうか。
No, of course, you were pretty good at it, and oh, jeez, I'm at fault for getting too into it in the end there. So I'm sorry, seriously sorry for that. We can't stop trying to excuse ourselves here, constantly apologizing and blushing more and more by the second. I mean, she was licking it. Maybe that's all that went. Clarity that comes after orgasm is both a blessing and a curse. Do girls get the same experience after they also orgasm? I don't know. It obviously isn't relevant to the situation, but that curious thought makes it into my head nonetheless.
最後って、顔にかけたこと？
Okay, so we didn't do the full diddly. I can only assume so much. Oh yeah, that. I guess I kind of just had that thought because I've seen it so much in porn and stuff. It's not a lie, I've spent plenty of my life in various porn websites, like that Pornhub. Articles titled X-rated ideas your girlfriend hopes you don't know, for example.
いや、でも、俺は別に嫌じゃなかったというか、私的にはレンからあんなこと言われると思ってなかったわけで。
It made me all frisky.
それが嬉しかったというか、ゾクゾクしたっていうか。
It happened so fast, so fast.
私もさ、レンのものだってマーキングされたみたいでさ。
I mean, if you want to see it that way, go right ahead.
顔にかけられて言っちゃったから。
Okay, we're not talking about what you guys think we're talking about. It's fine. You, she did the thing from that. She smiles, the memory of that instant clearly at the front of her mind. As if to confirm what her face she was making, she lifts her hand to feel her cheek. Just from that?
別にそんな不思議なことじゃないよ。特別私がエッチとかじゃなくて、女は心で感じるものなんだから。
Well, yeah, especially when you're in the mood and things are going crazy.
逆に言えば、好きでもない人に触られたって気持ち悪いだけで濡れないし。
Well, yeah, if you don't like someone and they're just touching you and you're like, oh, personal space, buddy. Oh, that's how it works? She has a point. I don't think anyone would be particularly inclined to enjoy that. I didn't think the feminine mind was so tuned to the more emotional side of sex. What do you mean? So much for the idea that women aren't as diddly focused as men. Not that it should even matter. It'd be a matter of debate, really. Hold on. Does that mean? Oh no.
これって恋なのかな?
Let's look at the evidence. Maybe Senpai just got turned on, serviced me, and brought herself to her own orgasm with me for the second time. And she did just say she wouldn't even get, frisky with a guy she didn't like. So, if we just put all the pieces together, could it be that could be a roundabout confession of having feelings for me? Considering the timing, would that be an appropriate assumption? On the other hand, is it even right to try and guess what she's thinking by my own logic? What do I know?
どうしたの?
I'm having inner thoughts. Her face, still red face, draws closer. Oh God. Oh, there's nothing wrong per se. Just right. So, God, how do I explain what's going through my mind? But when she's in an inquisitive mood, she won't back down until she has her answer. Also, the music stopped. If you get frisky for me, does that mean you're in love with me? So weird. Who in their right mind would ask that? Us, because we're crazy. I wouldn't dare. But parading myself over that isn't getting me any closer to an answer. Oh, crap. I'm glad we cleaned up. What ungodly timing, interrupted by the worst person possible. You wanna tussle? I'll fight you, dragon.
晩ご飯の用意が何も進んでないから来てみれば。何を二人でイチャコラして羨ましいってボケ。イチャコラなんて。
Oh, that is,
してたけど。この玉のすさんだ心を慰めてくれるのは日常系アニメとゴメちゃんだけなのですよ。
Better get on that.
竜宮城へ、いっそもう竜宮城へ連れて行ってくれなのです。それが主の願いか。
Oh. And then Gomeng disappears into the waves. You'll have your turn, Tama. You'll have your turn. You goddamn lolly-ass dragon. Tama-chan's especially irritating today. Did something happen? Yeah, this seems to be the same irritation levels. You might be right. Oh, god damn it. With song? Sing! Sing for us! She claps her hands twice. There it is. Shigeru! Right on cue, the puffball floats through the doorway. Whoa, it's like she magically summoned him. You don't know. You gotta give him a try. Tama-chan's fury reaches its peak with minimal provocation. What the fuck? Oh, okay. There he goes. Wow, Tama, you've almost committed murder. Shigeru floats off among the waves toward the sunset, and he was never seen again. Oh, thank God. In a mere moment, Gomeng reappears with Shigeru in tow. I'll be back.
おお、言葉も喋ったのですよ。しかも英語なのです。
Oh, I'll go get dinner ready. Just be patient. Oh, God damn it. With Tama-chan's ill-timed entry, my evening is doomed to end without another chance to work out what's going on between me and Senpai. I don't know whether I should call myself lucky for that or not. Even if I were to get another chance to ask about it tonight, I probably still wouldn't be able to say it. I resigned myself to wrestling with these thoughts for a while longer. With that decided, I grabbed Tama-chan by the scruff of her neck and dragged her back to the living room. Get out here, you damn lolly dragon. Tama-chan. Oh, this mandarin orange is rotten. Jesus. Well, that was an experience.
ポーチはいいですね。
Did we? Man, we did like. I mean, we didn't like. In route, like sexual activity, I guess you could say. Did we have that as fast with you? I don't remember. It wasn't even that like. I mean, I know we. You know, happened within the first 30 minutes of a route, so. There you fucking go. I mean, we've done it with. We've done sexy things with all the other ones all at once. Or I'm not all at once. I mean, yeah, all at once too. But god damn it, next time. Fucking hell.